Are games racist?
God. This again. It looks like we finally found a racist version of Anita Sarkeesian. Oh, God. What do you think, Chris? Chris? Dude? Hey, Chris, you there?
This guy needs to be put away and at least received help while he's put away.
Today we take a look at a video from the Public Broadcasting Service's YouTube channel called Games Show. Let's see if our tax dollars are being well spent in their video called Are Games Racist? Hosted by Jammin Warren. Let's check it out.
Are games racist? Yeah, but not for the reasons that you might think.
Well, I don't think there are any reasons games are racist, so I don't know what reasons you think I might think. What I do know is you're a grown-ass man wearing glasses without lenses like a teenager. You work in public broadcasting and you're about to say video games are racist when they're not.
Racism. It's kind of a thing.
Yes, racism is a thing I don't think is as prevalent in society as people make it out to be. But it is a thing, sure. Let's start out with racism's definition, to keep us both honest, shall we? Racism, noun, prejudice, discrimination, or antagonism directed against someone of a different race, based on the belief that one's own race is superior, or the belief that all members of each race possess characteristics or abilities specific to that race, especially so as to distinguish it as inferior or superior to another race or races. Now that we've got that clarified, let's see if this PBS dipshit really finds any racism in gaming.
Custer's Revenge, the original Jinx from Pokemon, Resident Evil 5, and just about every character from Street Fighter.
Okay, we're gonna have to run that back and slow it down.
Custer's Revenge?
Custer's Revenge, an adult video game released in 1982 that sparked controversy over its explicit portrayal of the rape of a Native American woman. Sounds pretty brutal, and while rape is grotesque, of course, that doesn't make it racist. The rapist is an asshole regardless of the victim's skin color. That, combined with the fact that this was an adult game, not for children, calling it racist seems a bit much.
The original Jinx from Pokemon?
Next is Jinx from Pokemon, a weird, creepy looking character maybe, but not racist. I can see how people might think it's a black stereotype, but Pokemon makes weird shit like this all the time. Trust me.
On Resident Evil 5.
As for Resident Evil 5, I think he's calling it racist because it's set in Africa. So you end up shooting a lot of Africans who are, oh my god, you guessed it, black. And that's racist. You can't shoot black people even if they're shooting at you. Even if they're infected with a world-ending virus. You can't even shoot black people if they're fucking zombies. Not without being called a racist.
And just about every character from Street Fighter.
And last is Street Fighter. Well, that's a game based on a worldwide martial arts tournament, kind of like Mortal Kombat. So naturally it has diverse fighters from many different countries. And in classic arcade, cartoon-like video games, these may look like caricatures, especially when you put them next to each other. But that doesn't make them racist. You gotta be a real sensitive bitch to think any of these games are really racist.
There is a larger and very real issue regarding race. Games that feature human characters are pretty freaking white. According to a landmark 2009 study, 85% of game characters are white.
Now there's too many white people in games. But when Resident Evil 5 had lots of black people, you just said it was racist. Oh, I see. You want the black people as the main characters and the white people as the ones you shoot. I don't know about you, but all this qualifying people by the color of their skin, this sounds pretty racist to me. Judging games by the character's skin colors is like the definition of racist. And I'm already doubting this statistic. 85% of protagonists are white? I'm very skeptical of that. And what race does Sonic count as? Hedgehog? What about Bowser? Is Snapping Turtle a race?
This leaves less than 15% of the video game universe for blacks, Asians, Hispanics, Indians, Native Americans, and mixed race people. You know, just the majority of the people on the planet.
Sure, the world may be other races, but America is predominantly white. That's where we're living, and that's why our games have more white people.
But let's look at some of the top games from the last year. Booker DeWitt and Elizabeth from BioShock Infinite, Trevor and Michael from GTA 5.
Whoa there, buddy. You gotta slow down with that biased bullshit. GTA 5 had 3 main characters. You've conveniently left out Franklin, the third main character who is black. That means 1/3 or 33% of the game is led by a black character. And since you like bringing up the world's race demographics, blacks only make up 15% of the planet. That means blacks are actually overrepresented in GTA, according to your smug bitch logic. But I'm sure you're not going to mention that in your stupid quest to make all the races in video games equal, because that's not really what you want at all, is it? You don't want fair representation based on population percentages. You just want less white people and more colored people, especially as main characters. characters. And instead of making a game yourself with characters of any color you want, you just want to replace existing games with minority characters. It's fucking dumb and sad, which they do. The saddest part about this video is, I don't even think this guy's a real gamer. From the way he talks about games, he sounds like an outsider trying to fake it. He also gets a lot of gaming basics completely wrong, like the GTA main characters and the Red Guards in the Elder Scrolls. This guy is just another bullshit activist outsider like Anita Sarkeesian, trying to invade video gaming to push their regressive agendas.
I don't wanna live forever, 'cause I know I'll be living in days, and I don't wanna fit wherever. I just wanna keep calling your name till you come back home. I just wanna keep calling your name till you come back home.
Jammin' Warren also shows a bit of jealousy. He's a bit too butthurt about white people being the focus in lots of games. Like, most people wouldn't even think of it, and if they did, they really wouldn't care. For example, I'm a white guy and I like rap and hip-hop, which, of course, is dominated by black people. I've never thought once, hey, we should get more white people in there. To be fair, we should also nominate an even amount of white people for the Rap Music Awards. You know, to be politically correct. That would never happen because me and most white people don't give a shit. We're not trying to invade other people's spaces. In fact, I don't think white people would even get away with this kind of shit, even if they wanted to. Only entitled bitches like Jammin' and Anita have the audacity to tell gamers and game makers who or what should be in their games, without even being a true fan themselves. What do you guys think? Are video games racist? Is there too many white people in video games? Is this turd Jammin' Warren a real gamer? Comment below, and thanks for watching our new episode of No Bullshit. Oh, and a special thanks to Rags for giving me the idea to review this channel. I saw him review a game show video the other day and I thought it was a good idea to join in. I'm gonna link his review below if you guys want to see someone else take down Jammin' Warren and his racist video game agenda. Thanks again for watching. Bye bye.